Oh, so this wonderful adventure is a follow up on the fuel filter servicing adventure that I still got to edit and put up. Um, I was hoping that that would have taken care of some of my drivability issues. Uh, I mean, this car runs and drives fine, but it does like to set engine codes. Um, and when I've cleaned the throttle body in the past, I noticed that the butterfly the throttle plate liked to stick. Um, so I'm kind of guessing that there's something gummed up in the drive-by-wire system. I'm hoping it's an easy fix or something that just needs to be greased or something of that nature. But I don't know until I get in there. I might be crippling the car in the next few minutes. It's a crapshoot. We'll find out. Um, Kind of one of the little odd histories of this car. There's actually a heat shield down on the exhaust that was missing, which is caused this whole area of the motor to just be roasting hot. It was normal running. It was over 200 degrees, so 200 degree air coming into the motor. Um, After I put it, I had difficulty sourcing a heat shield, so I made one out of aluminum, and that has dropped the underhood temp or the temperature in this area down to 20 30 degrees above ambient, which is a little nicer for the motor or for the engine. But one of the things I noticed is that throttle body was also just as hot. So now it's cooled down significantly. So if there was a reason that it would go bad, I think that has been resolved at this point. First things first, get this air cleaner off. I've already disconnected the battery, so I won't hurt anything under the hood by unplugging it. So. I needed to reattach this boot because it was all out of position and leaking by, which made the car run really bad. So I got it actually just taped in position. Should glue it down at some point, but it seems to be holding up okay. Alright. First thing I'm going to do is mark the position of this throttle valve so that I can line it up, or this sensor. All these screws are a safety screw to prevent people like me from tampering with it. Surprise, surprise, I'm going to tamper with it. Alright, so after much headache, found out these are actually a T20. However, this bottom one, so badly stripped, probably from somebody else that's been here before, it did not want to come out with normal means. So we will be replacing that screw before this all goes back together. I'm sure I got something in my pile of goodies that'll work. Let's bottom one out first. Top one just barely came out with fill-in. That's just toast. See about getting the screws for both of those. Okay. And it's not the sensor holding the gumming up the works. That travels nicely. So it's got to be this other part there. Just 6 screws holds that whole thing on. It's convenient enough. For this. Be right back. I'm just hoping there's no big old spring underneath this. That could become an adventure very quickly. In which case the car's going to be crippled because that taking apart something I can't put back together. Remarkably good shape. Really good travel. I think best course of action is just clean this all up, re-grease it, because all this grease is freaking dry as shit. So, yeah, we'll just clean it up, re-grease it, put it back together, and see if that makes it run a little better. I might have to do a little fine adjustment on the throttle position sensor, because, you know, that's one of those things that's been mentioned when you're reassembling. It might take a little fine tuning. I marked it real good, so I'm crossing my fingers that won't be an issue. You can actually see on the inside of this cover how hot it got at one point. So you've changed the color of the aluminum a little bit. Who knew? Intake back on. Be ready to go. Alright, let's see if the car starts. It seems to be working okay. I gotta let it warm up, see if it idles down properly. Yeah, unfortunately, when you reset all the computer parameters, it has to relearn where everything is. So it takes a couple cycles. But so far, it seems to be idling roughly where it did before. And just managed to see my drivability is gone, because if it's not, then I got a couple other things to look at, like the throttle position sensor that I monkeyed with. It had free travel, but who's to say it's not reading incorrectly? And I won't know until unless I replace it. So that's $100. We'll find out if it fixes it, kind of thing. So I'd rather not do that if I don't have to. Anyway, I'll put in the description whether it fixes it or not when I actually post this. So until next time.